Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a run through of how to set up your group and optimize it with this new version of Facebook. I've had people asking about a training on it, and my Facebook just recently updated. So bear with me because I'm just going to play around with it as I go and figure out how this new version works. Okay, so just bear with me, but we'll figure it out together and we'll get all the things optimized for those of you who are creating your groups and things like that. I'll show you how to do all of that, okay? So, well, let me get my screen shared here so I can bring it up and show you what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is on a desktop computer, and probably it looks similar on a laptop as well, okay? So I'm just gonna play around with this for a second. But the first thing you want to do, if you don't have a business page, you want to create that business page. So how to create that would be to go up here to this little plus sign and go to create. Okay, and it gives you the option to do all the things, okay? So you can do a page or you can do a group from right here. Now, I want you to note right here, if you have a business page or you are creating your business page right now, create your group from your page so that it connects them and links them together, okay? So that way, if you have new leads come into your group, they can also find your business page. But also, it will allow you, for people who filter in, to go from your personal profile to your business page to also be able to find your group. So it's when you connect that stuff together, it just helps to funnel people where they need to go. So first of all, you would come right here to page and you would set up your page, okay? So what that looks like is you're going to pick a name for your page. Generally, this is going to be whatever your brand is. If you're doing a personal brand, it will be your name. If it is a company that you're doing, then it would be your company's name, okay? And then you're going to choose a category. And this can be, it used to give you a drop down. Okay. So you could do personal blog, personal coach. So they've added a lot of things in here. Let's see what comes up as a coach. If you do just coach, personal coach. Okay, well, anyways, you pick whatever you want it to be. Let's say you're a virtual assistant. Let's see if that one's on there. Nope. So let's see what is under service provider, a business service. Okay. So just think of things that would go with what you are. You could probably even do consulting agency, business consultant, okay? So there are a lot of things under consultant, financial consultant, counselor, okay? So just think of whatever your title is in your business, your niche, and type that in. And then this description is what's going to show on your about page. So whenever they go to your business page, this about section right here that goes right here where this description is, that's where that shows up. So whatever you type in here, this should be your unique value statement or whatnot, whatever you want to put that lets people know exactly what it is that you do, okay? Who you're helping, what you do, and the result that you give. Okay, now, and then you would hit create page and it would create it. You could go in and change your cover photo, your profile picture, and go ahead and start putting your five different posts in there that's really going to get people interested in your page before you start inviting them to your page. Okay, now let's go back and let's create the group. Now let me just do this. Let me go to my page so that I can show you how to create a group from your business page. Okay, I told you guys to bear with me. I'm playing around with it. I'm not used to this new Facebook. I don't like it at all, but we will deal with it, right? Okay, so if I go to my business page, I'll show you how to create a group from there so it's all connected together. for your funnel. Okay, so let's see if we can find the location to where to do this at. You may be able to go right here to groups if that is an option. I've switched all my things around, so you might have to go to more and come down here to where it says groups, but find this groups tab and you should be able to do it from there. Okay. Groups by this page. Groups are a way for fans of your page to post, comment, and discuss everything your page is about. You can link an existing group or create a new one. Link a group. It's not giving me the option to create a new one. These are, okay, those are my groups, but I don't want to link any of those. Create linked group. Oh, I just didn't read that right. Okay. All right, so this is where you will create it. Create a linked group is what you'll click on, and then you'll create your group. So whatever group name you want it to be. So if I was doing this for your free group, you will want to name it something that people can search. So what are your keywords are your people searching, okay? So for me, that's why I did online business building, okay? But I did ambitious coaches and service providers building a 6-figure plus online business. I got really specific of what my group was about, okay? So name your group, and then you'll choose your privacy, okay? So I would want private. You want your group to be private. And you do this because you want your people to be able to answer questions and things like that whenever they join your group, so that you can really start going ahead and doing that market research on them. Or you can even pre-qualify them in that question section to be able to see what it is that they're doing. Okay, so I'm just going to name this something random. Hello world. Okay, and so then I'm just going to choose private here, and then I want this to be visible so that people can search it on Facebook and find the group. Invite page fans, so anybody that's on your page already will be able, you can invite those people. Okay, I don't want to invite anybody just yet. I want to get the group set up first, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to hit create. Let it do its thing for a second. And now I can go in and I can start editing this. And this has even changed. The size of this has even changed as far as going into Canva and creating an event photo, a group photo. So I will have to get the dimensions for that, you guys, and I will put that in the comments once I figure all that out, because everything has changed. Facebook has completely changed everything, okay? So I will get the dimensions of that so that you can create a custom graphic for your group. And then let's go in here and let's change some settings on this. Okay, so right here is where you're going to be approving your member requests. But let's go in and figure out how to set everything up so that you can have those member requests, okay? So this is where you can change the name of your group, the privacy of your group, and the how your group shows up. If you don't want it to show up in the search bar, you can go in here and change that after you've got your people in there. Location, we don't need a location. Let's see, what is that? All right, yeah, we don't need that because we're all virtual here. The web address, this is where you can go in and change the name of your group. So the web address of your group. So I would probably go with hello world, if that would allow me to do that. And it won't, somebody's already used that. But this is where you can create your own website link, and it would be facebook.com/groups/whatever. That you choose, whatever the name of your group is, or some keyword out of your group or something like that. And that will allow you to easily tell people, hey, this is where my group is, facebook.com/groups/whatever that word is, okay? I don't mess with any of this stuff. Group type, okay, for mine, I love to do units. So I always choose the social learning right here. So that way I have those units to where I can organize things. I really like things organized so that you guys can easily go into the unit section and find the things that you're looking for. So whether you're looking for information like when we're doing challenges and things like that, all that information is straight at the top of that, so it's easily accessible by you guys. Okay, so I choose the social learning one, but there's always these other ones depending on what your group is about. And if you I don't let people in my group who do products like as far as shirts and things like that. But if you're doing things like that and you have your Facebook business page set up to have a store on it, you could totally do this buy and sell one, and you would be able to post your products and things like that in your group easily. But for me, I just choose the social learning one. Hit save. And then who can join the group? So you can choose only profiles and pages. I prefer profiles. I want to see people's faces. I want to be personal with people. I want to be able to know who you are and what you've got going on, because I like doing life and business with you. I want to know everything about you, okay? And then on this one, who can approve member request? Only admins and moderators, okay? You want to be able to approve them yourself or add a moderator in your group who can help you with that, okay? Once your group gets pretty big. So you would save that. Who is pre-approved to join? Nobody. Who can post? And you can go in here, change this to anyone in the group or only admins. I leave mine anyone in the group. I want you guys to be able to post and ask questions. But if you have concerns about the things that people are going to post, you can always you can go right here to where it says on, and they had changed the wording of this. That's why I got quiet for a second. But you can change this to on, and only you or a moderator can approve the post in the group, okay? And then advanced settings, you can link your page here. This is if you didn't go to your business page first, you can link your page here. And then other recommended groups, if you have other groups that you want to move people to funnel people to from that particular group, you can put those groups here, and then no apps, okay? Now, for some reason, they've moved the thing to where you add questions. So let's see if we can find that. Okay, so membership questions, let's go over here. And I want people to have to answer questions when they get into my group. I want to know about them. I either want to know what their struggles are, I want to know where they found this group, or I want to know. So whenever you guys join my group, you saw that the first question is what are you currently struggling with in your business? And I have in parentheses, if I already have a training on this, I will tag you in it, okay? And then on the second question, I asked, do you want a copy of your own personalized business planning? Hang on, guys. Let me get my thoughts together. Do you want a personalized business plan? Okay. And then in parentheses on that one, I said, I'll tag you in a post of how you download that. Okay. So you can do whatever here. Some people even ask for email addresses here, but I just want to state this fact. If you're going to ask for somebody's email address, tell them why. What are they going to get? What's that value? Are you going to send them a free download of something? What are they getting? Okay. So provide that value there for them so that they're more apt to enter their email address if that's how you're going to collect email address. And you have the options of doing check boxes so that they can check something. You can have the option of using multiple choice, or you can use written answer questions. Okay. So you would just type in your question, hit save, and that would start your questions for people to use. Here's where you'll check your pending post if you turn that admin thing on. So if people post and you have notifications right here, that would mean that people are trying to post in your group and you need to approve their post or decline them. Let's see what else. This right here is where you can schedule your post. Okay. So if you've purchased the holiday post bundle, you would come right here, hit create post. You would go in and pick all your things for the next 3 months, because Facebook has only been letting you schedule for 3 months right now. And you could get all the holidays that are happening in the next 3 months, go in, we'll just look at this and see what it looks like since they've changed so much. Okay, so you would just upload your photo of, well, I don't have them right here accessible right now because they're in my Google Drive. But you would just go there and then pick the photo that you downloaded from the holiday post bundle. And then you would just schedule that, and you would hit this calendar right here, schedule it for the holiday date, and then hit post. Okay. I think it would say schedule. It would turn to schedule once you put something on it. So you would pick your date and time. So the Christmas Eve, and then you pick what time of day you want to post it. Definitely not in the AM, early AM morning. Okay. And then you would hit schedule, and it would schedule that post in that group, and then it would post automatically for you on that day. Okay. Let me see. What else do we got over here since they've changed everything? And then that is also, once you go there, once you have created posts, you will be able to go back to those, and in this box right here, it'll show you everything that's scheduled, and you'll be able to review it, edit it, and even delete it in this area if you decide, oh well, I'm not talking about that same thing this week anymore. Let's reschedule it for a different day, or let's just delete it altogether. Right? That's where you would do this. Group rules, so you can create group rules for your group. I really need to go back into my group and rechange those because some things have changed. Let's see. Group quality. This is going to give you analytics for your group, you guys. So once you get it going and things like that, this is where it's going to tell you about things that are going in your group. It'll tell you if anybody's going against the policies and rules and things like that. This is where you check all that out, okay? And then settings. Oh, that's what we went to earlier. Okay. And then you go to, and then it has all the insights for your group, all the things that you need. Okay. Now this tab right here, this units tab right here, it will show you the units that you set up in your group, but you cannot access your units from this tab. Okay. This tab right here, over here on the left-hand side, is only to show you how many people have completed the units and the posts that are within those units. Okay, so this is just your analytics for your units section. Okay, so let's talk about how to set up your units section. So let's see. In a new group, this looks different than mine does because my units section was already made. So let's see if we can figure out how to make those units. And this right here, okay, you guys, let's talk about this too. This right here allows you to switch from your business page if you want to post as your business page, or if you want to post as yourself. I generally use my personal self to post things. And why do I do that? Because when you go to your personal one, it allows you sorry, I was just reading you guys. I may have to join the group. Should send me a thing saying that I joined. Okay, let's see if I can figure this units thing out. Okay, it's still saying I have to join. So I'll have to go back to this. And then it should, where did the member? Should say that I joined the group. Okay, Member request. Oh, it doesn't give you notifications. Interesting. Okay. So, but I do like this, how they have it set up to where you can search by different people now. That's interesting. I really like that feature. But I would approve whoever I wanted to approve in my group here. Okay. So if you want to check them out before you approve them or whatever you need to do, you can do that here. And you can, so I'm going to approve myself. And then I'm going to figure out how to do these units. Let me see what we need to do here. I just hit approved. All right. Let's see. And create post. And it may not let us create a unit section until we do create a post. So here's the post that we're going to create a unit from. Let me just go ahead and pick something, okay? So here we go. Here's our post. Now let's see if it'll let us create a unit from that. Okay, so here's our post. Let's see if it will let us create a unit from this. Things are so different in this new one, this new version. Make it an announcement. This is where you can mark your stuff in your group as an announcement. Add a post topic. Still not going to let us create it. Oh, now it will. Okay. Now that unit section is up here because we've posted. So now you'll go to your units and let's go ahead and set all that up. So you'll hit create a unit. And now this is how this works. You will create the unit name. So this is like the head topic, the general topic of what this whole section is going to be about. So it's kind of like whenever you're doing a program or a course, you have that generalized heading. Okay, so this one would be like the getting started one, okay? And then everything you need to know about the group, okay? And then you can create the unit and then say you have a challenge going on. Let's create another unit. So this is like the social selling. Well, I can't talk today. Launch system workshop. Okay. And then you would have 2 units. Okay. And now they're going to go in order of how you create them. So if you create another unit, say social selling launch system workshop that was going on this week, and I wanted that to be at the top, so it was the first thing people saw when they went to the unit section, you can go to reorder units, and then it should just let you click and move it to the top so that it's the first thing in the unit section. But then for this, like say getting started, we would come over here and create a post. You can even create quizzes now. How cool is that? I haven't used this feature yet. I'm going to have to do that and see how that works. But create post. And then this would be sure to introduce your introduction. Okay. And then be sure to introduce yourself. Okay. And then you could do another one. I think there's somebody here, you guys. Hang on. Oh, just my son. We're good. Okay. So you could do another one, and it would be like download, free download. So if you had a free download that you were wanting to give away, you could put the name of it, or you could put free download, and then you could just put the information. So here is how to download your free business plan. Okay, because on that second question in my group, I have all that information. Like I asked if they wanted that business plan. So here's the download to your free business plan. I would put the link of how to get that, and I would post it. And then what would happen is whenever people, and again, it goes in order of how you create them. So if you want this to be changed around, click those three dots, reorder the post in it. We want the introduction one first, okay? And then, did I not hit, there it goes. I was like, did I not hit save? Okay, so in that free download one, when somebody says yes to that in my questions, I come here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit comment. I'm gonna say, hey, Carissa. If Carissa's in my group, it's going to allow me to tag her right here. I'm going to say, welcome to the group. Here are the instructions for your business plan. Okay. And as simple as that. And then that will tag her in the post. She can easily download her freebie and da-da-da-da-da. And that's how your group works. Okay, guys? I don't think there's anything else that I need to teach you about units. They work. Yes, there is actually. So let's go back to, if we can figure out how, right here, hello world. This will take us back to our group. Okay. Man, all the things are so different now on this new version. Okay, so now we can go back in here, and as you can see, these are already here. But let's say we made a post, okay? We made this post and we want it to be in our unit section. Now we should be able to click here and add it to our unit section, okay? We want to add this post to a unit. So which post do we want it in? Well, that's where you choose. Which unit do you want it in? Do you want it in this one or do you want it in that one? Okay. And then you title it. So example post. Okay. Does this make sense? And so now it's in there with the introduction post and the download your free business plan. But I don't want it right there again. So what am I going to do? Going to move it. Okay. Oh, wait, it didn't. This is the first one that went into that unit. This one, these were supposed to be in that other unit. Those were supposed to be in this unit. So you should be able to move those. It won't let you. You would have to create them in this actual unit. So we did that wrong, but that's okay. We would just go back and create them here in this one instead of these. Okay, does that make sense, you guys? I'm sorry that this is so all over the place because this is so new and I haven't used it yet. But again, this is how you get back to your group. Okay. A couple of things. If you invite page fans right here, this goes to your business page fans and you can invite them into your group. But let me tell you, if you do this, they don't have to answer the questions, okay? So if you want to invite people to your group and them have to answer the questions when you invite them, you want to give them your link to that group instead of doing this right here, okay? Otherwise, they're not going to have to answer those questions for your group. Let me see. Is there anything else that we need to talk about? I don't think so. Okay. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down below and I will get those answered for you, or even do a second tutorial that's better than this one. Okay. All right. Have a great day.